Well, hello there everyone. Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some outdated fashion rules. Some of those fashion rules that might be hindering us classy ladies, hindering our classy vibe, and hindering us from, styling in a very beautiful and classy way in our own way. So let's get into those outdated rules, shall we? Here we go. Rule number one, that our bags must match our belts and our shoes. Now that might have been the case once upon a time, somewhere way far out, somewhere way back in the day, but it isn't anymore. There's so many different cool and classy ways that you can really style your accessories. Your bags can be styled with like picking a color from the print that you're wearing. Let's say you're wearing a floral print and one of the colors in there is like a burgundy. You can actually match your bag to that. Your belt could be a different color, your shoes could be a different color. You can play around with different variations and not follow that particular rule. I would just say the rule of thumb is to keep it coordinated. If you're wearing all three, bag, shoes, and belt, what you can do is match your belt and your shoes, or keep the same color family, grays and grays, browns and browns, blacks and blacks, and your bag could be like from a color of the clothing that you're wearing, or vice versa. Vice versa is usually between two, or whatever, among the three of them. There's no hard and fast rule about mixing your bag and your shoes and your belts being the same color. Like that would take some time to find those exact colors unless you're buying from one particular brand, and even then they don't always match. Like I have belts from Hermes and bags from them and in the same color, but they don't match because sometimes they're using different leather, right? They're not exact. So play around with that. Just think about your overall outfits, what pieces you're pulling from to style, or sometimes it could just completely be three different colors, but it goes well with what you're wearing. So yeah, that rule outdated. So hi, I am Kima and welcome to my channel. My channel focuses on classy, elevated lifestyle and fashion for the everyday classy woman who either maintains a classy and elevated lifestyle or that wants to kind of like project their life into that way. I'm gonna be start doing vlogs soon to share a little bit more of the bits and pieces as to how we can really elevate our lifestyle in a very doable and manageable way. So if that's something that you're into, please do subscribe to my channel, leave me a question, comment, or anything in the comment section down below. I love responding to your comments. Welcome to the family. Please subscribe and let's be friends. Next up, do not wear long skirts if you are short. Definitely not true. You can definitely style long skirts. You just have to find the one that works for petite and shorter women. I would say like straight structured pencil skirts look so great on petite women more than like flowy maxi long skirts that will swallow you up and get you lost. So that is a rule that could hold us classy girls back. You could be short and petite and really into lengthy long clothing, but the rule is that don't wear long skirts if you are short. Not true. You can definitely play around with different silhouettes and vibe that can really elongate you and make you look taller and appear taller. Also, there's some cool photography tips that if you want to appear taller, especially in long skirts, is to shoot down up. Whoever is using your phone to take a picture of you, ask them to just go down lower, shoot up, and it will elongate you beautifully. So, classy girl, do not succumb to the idea that you cannot wear a long skirt and that it will make you look shorter. Absolutely not. You can definitely achieve that in many different ways. So that's an outdated fashion rule. We're tossing it to the side. Okay, next up, shiny fabrics are for evening or night. No. We're gonna wear our shiny metallics, whatever you want to call them, any time of the day that we want to. That is very much an outdated fashion rule that us classy girls do not need to follow, because fashion is supposed to be fun. And mind you, I am doing this video and I'm talking about outdated fashion rules. My channel does have a lot of fashion content, especially trends and so on, but none of this is hard and fast. This is just like a guideline for us to share together. So I'm saying our shiny pieces, especially that metallics, the gold metal metals, or gold or silver or bronze, they are trending. One of the top trend for winter this year. So what we're gonna do is style those up daytime, evening time, afternoon, breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner, where they say it belongs. We're gonna style those up however we please, however we like, looking fabulous. Now, if you don't wanna go all out in full metallics or shiny materials in the morning, then definitely tone it down. It could be like a metallic top with like some slacks or like denim. You can really mix it up, make it classy, make it fabulous and chic, but we don't need to be strictened by this rule. We're gonna toss it to the side. Okay, so next up, this is more like a generalized rule of different sub undertones, and it's the idea of elegant ladies never, whatever, right? So I know this might be a little bit contradictory because I talk about classy fashion, but I don't go into like a never should. You know, I did my out of style video, and some people, maybe some of you are following me now, that are kind of like, absolutely not, I'm gonna wear my flannel. And it made me chuckle a lot simply because I'm like, yes, you absolutely should. I love that confidence when people are like, no, this is my thing and this is my vibe. I love that because there are things about me and how I style my stuff or wear my stuff that I'm just like, no, that looks good on me. When I look in the mirror, I feel good, so I'm keeping it, right? So this is one of the things where it's like elegant ladies never, and I'm just like, okay, that feels a little bit so heavy, hard and fast, and kind of can, you know, put us classy women, classy vibe, classy style, into like a funk of like, oh, I can't do this because XYZ. Yes, you can, but it shouldn't be so hard and fast. So yes, elegant ladies never X. And you're kind of like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Then great. Elegant lady never X. Oh no, absolutely, I do that. Then great too. So I kind of just want to say, in that spectrum of where it's like elegant ladies never do XYZ, like just don't take it like take it with a grain of salt, I think. And you can do what you please at the end of the day. No one's holding you hostage, but it's one of those outdated rules that I'm just like, meh, you know, it's too hard and fast. Like you could be like, you know, elegant ladies can, or, you know, maybe, but it's like the never. It's just the analytical part of me being a crazy Virgo that makes me think you can't say never. Anyway, you get the idea. Maybe I fumbled over that one. Let me know in the comments what you think about the elegant ladies never. I've seen a lot of those videos on YouTube, and I've watched a couple of them, and I enjoyed some of the content and some of the points on there. That's a beauty about, you might disagree, but you can definitely walk away being like, oh, I like that. Let me know what you think about elegant ladies never. Moving right along, we have the whole idea that tall women should never wear heels. Classy girls, if your knees can withhold heels, we're wearing them, okay? I think that also does women such a disservice, and I can speak from this personally because I am tall. I am 5'10". I was in the 8th grade. I was what? 12 in the 8th grade. Was I 12? Yeah, I was 12 in the 8th grade. Between the ages of 11 and 12, I had a growth spurt. And I was in the 8th grade because I went to high school in Jamaica, and high school starts at 7th grade. So I will call it high school. And I had a growth spurt over the summer. I visited my mom in London for the holidays, left all of my friends after 7th grade, went for vacation during the summer, came back, and saw all my friends, and I had a growth spurt. Till today, I have these slight light stretch marks in my back from that growth spurt. And I became so much taller than my friends. I became taller than all the girls, most of the girls. I was tall. That never stopped me from wearing heels. There were little moments in time when I was a little bit insecure and would only wear lower heels. And that moment, it was short-lived because I thought higher heels looked nicer on me. And so I was like, am I going with this little bitty heel? I need high heels, right? So if your knees can withstand it, tall girls, I am 5'10", we are wearing our heels. I kid you not, most of my shoes, my dressy shoes in my closet, as you can tell from a lot of my styling videos, they are high heels. They're 4 inches, and my knees are still good in managing them, and I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna ride it out because I love how certain outfits look on me with like my outfit and my heels. I feel classy, I feel super polished, nicely put together. And I'm not saying you have to wear heels to look polished or classy. I'm just saying for tall women who feel like, you know, that's a rule, you should wear high heels because you're tall. No, tower over. It's so crazy. whenever I meet women that are taller than me, I am like, oh my God, beautiful. And it also kind of like shows me what I look like to people, because I generally tower over my friends because I am tall and I'm always in high heels 9 times out of 10. Well, 7 times out of 10. You get the idea. So we're gonna toss that rule to the side. Next rule is the idea that we shouldn't mix navy, black, and or brown together. Not in today's age, classy girls. We're gonna mix these colors and mix them in a very coordinated and classy way. I particularly love seeing black and navy blue together. That is such a classy and timeless combo. I love it together. Now, what I would recommend, that if you don't feel too risque, is to keep your navy blue more subtle and don't go too far for like your royal blue, because then that goes a little bit up on the spectrum, right? But it can still look so polished and beautiful done well. The same goes with black and brown. Like, who made that up? Who made that up? We need to file a class action against them. Yeah, find them. They might be 6 feet under already though. I'm joking. I'm just saying, we're not gonna follow that rule. We are gonna wear our navies, our blacks, and our browns. We can mix all 3 together. We can mix and match it up. I actually did a video, my Pinterest fall outfits video, recreating Pinterest outfits, and I did do a mix of like blue. It was navy blue pants. It was brown and black shoes, and gray, and it was a combination that I wouldn't really like just reach for in my closet, and I loved it. And the navy blue with the touches of black and the brown on the shoes looked so well. I'm gonna pop it on screen here and you let me know, and don't forget to check out that video after. So we're gonna do away with that and we're gonna toss it to the side. Moving on, we have the outdated fashion rule that says women of certain age should not try new trends. You know how older women get slapped for, you shouldn't do this because you're too old. You shouldn't do that because you're older. You shouldn't. And while I personally succumb to a little bit of those things, I think more so it's more in my behavior than more so my fashion, simply because my fashion has been pretty consistent all my life. I grew up in the church, I grew up a church girl, so my fashion was a little bit more modest, mixed in with sometimes a little bit of like a modern, mostly modern twist, but I think that's where my classy vibe and fashion came from. It's from the church. This light is really hitting my face so hard, so forgive me in advance. This is my second video I'm filming today, and so yeah, the light changed, so sorry about that. But yeah, older women shouldn't try new trends. The thing about classy style and classy fashion, trends are always going to be around. Once fashion is in existence, which it always has, trends are gonna be around. What I like to do is to go through those trends and be like, that's classy, that's and when I measure classy, I measure longevity. Like, can I buy into this trend, and will that be something that I will style and wear years to come? This is how I think, and I'm like, okay, I love that. Like for fall, it's a white button down trend. I've been wearing white button downs since I was going to high school. No, primary school, right? But still, it's trending, and I know that I will be wearing white button downs till my last breath. Yes, that's classy, that's timeless. So just the idea of being like older women shouldn't, I just don't like that, because it puts a limit on the ageism of how you should look. I remember I posted a reel once, I remember I posted a short once, and I had like a crop top just showing a little bit of my mid area, and it was like Mother's Day weekend, and someone commented and was like, moms should hide their belly. Excuse me, this is my belly. I am the mommy to my child. Like, what rule in life that tells you I should hide my belly? If I want to hide my belly, it's because I want to hide my belly. And if I want to show a little bit of my belly, absolutely I will. And I hate that kind of like hard and fast, like, you know, gavel hammer down on women as you get older, that you can't do this, you can't do that. Not true. We are gonna pick out our classy fashion, our classy styling, keep it cute, and do what we do, how we want to do it, without everyone's opinion. Says the girl who's filming an outdated fashion video. I love the contradiction. Okay, let's move right along. Don't wear the same outfit to multiple events. Okay, you cannot wear the same outfit to multiple events. Yes, we are. We're gonna wear our outfits however, whenever, however many times. We are spending our good hard-earned money on these pieces and we are going to wear them and style them multiple times. It doesn't matter if the jacket was $5, $15, $20, or $5,000. We're gonna wear it for as many times that we want to. So hello, fashion rule makers. We are wearing our outfits multiple times for as many times as we want. Somebody get me a bullhorn. So we're definitely gonna style our outfits multiple times. We're gonna wear our pieces, even if it's a dress. Like I own a lot of dresses and you know, dress is just one piece of clothing. And I literally will be like, I just wore it, screw it. I'm wearing it again, right? Because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel nice, makes me feel pretty. Now, do I take multiple pictures all the time, every time in the outfits? No, I take it the most times when I look the best in the outfit. My hair is done, it was freshly washed, it was freshly curled. I prefer these shoes with this outfit. You know, that's when I'll take a picture and I'll post it. And I have to say, I used to be like that, like back in the day when I just started my blog, like in 2014 or so, and you're posting fashion stuff. I would just be like, oh, I cannot show like repeating stuff on my Instagram. That has changed. I have repeated my stuff. You will see me. What I like to do though is I like to, if I'm filming sponsored content, I might do like a dress that I'm not calling out the outfit because it might be for something else that's not fashion related, but then I'll shoot that outfit again and then make it fashion related, if that makes sense. And then I'll wear that again and over and over and over outside when I'm not even taking pictures of myself, hanging out with my friends, going to a wedding or anything like that. So we're gonna toss that rule to the side and we are gonna wear our clothing that we worked hard, spend our money on for as many times as we possibly can. Next fashion rule that is super outdated is that oversized silhouettes look frumpy. Okay, so here's the thing. I was gonna do a don't look frumpy video. Let me know if you guys want me to do that video. But then I felt like this knee-jerk feeling of like, I hate calling women frumpy or assuming that they're frumpy looking. And I know it's great on YouTube. So, you know, I'm still thinking about it. Let me know if you'd love for me to do a video that go over how to not look frumpy and I'll do it. If you say no, I won't do it. But let me know if you want me to do it. Now, oversized clothing make you look frumpy. Says who? Oversized clothing can be some of the chicest, most polished, most classy, and beautiful pieces put together. I think it goes with how you outline the outfit and how the formula works. Like, are you wearing like a bodycon dress that's a little bit more snug to your body and a beautiful oversized coat or an oversized sweater? I believe in mixing those proportions to look really classy and fabulous. And I also feel like you can wear like an oversized sweater dress, an oversized polished coat, and still look classy and timeless. Now, how I would play around with that is that if you are back to being petite, I wouldn't do too much oversized clothing because you get lost in the clothing. If you are tall, I'm tall, so I get away with oversized clothing a lot. You know, it's just thinking about your body, think about the pieces that you're styling, how you're putting it together. But you can absolutely wear oversized clothing and it doesn't translate to frumpy. Yes, you can sometimes get it wrong. We can get it wrong where it doesn't look so polished and classy. But that's a rule that I just don't think should hold us classy girls down. No, not for classy fashion. So we're gonna do away with that one too. And the last rule that we're gonna break, fashionistas, classy fashionistas, is the do not mix metals. Whew, that is a super outdated one. Do not mix metals might have been my grandma's time. Not even my mommy's, right? And it definitely isn't my time. I do a lot of mixing my metals. Like today I'm mostly, not much. I did miss my bracelets. I usually wear these two Cartier bracelets all the time. One's a cuff and one's a full bracelet. And my ring is actually like a two-tone ring. It has a gold ball here and silver around here. And this is a Louis Vuitton ring Love this ring. Love these pieces together. You can mix and match your metals. I'm even wearing pearls today with silver, gold, platinum, everything mixed together. There's no rule actually. I just don't think there's any rule at all. There's not even like a here's the formula. If your handbag has gold on it and you want to wear silver all throughout, fine. There's none. Just throw on what you think looks good and feels good to you, right? I generally like to keep my neck naked. I don't do a lot of necklaces. Sometimes I do, but I love my earrings, and I don't like all the time big earrings. I mostly go for smaller earrings. Studs are some of my favorites, and I love when my studs are hidden because then I get to do a lot of mixing metals on my hands. I love multiple rings on my hands. I'm actually toned down today, but those are my preference, and I feel like mixing metals is so fun. It keeps it so fun and interesting. You mix and match, you switch it out, you change it up. It's such a fun way to just explore fashion, explore the vibe, what you're wearing, how you want to look, and how you want to present yourself as a classy, fabulous, timeless, chic woman. Okay friends, so that is it. My take on 10 outdated fashion rules that we're gonna do away with and we're not gonna follow, and doesn't bother us classy girls. We won't listen to those rules. Let me know which of these rules you actually live by, or you're kind of like hard and fast on, you absolutely won't do. Let me know which of these ones you break all the time or you really don't care about, or any other rule that you've heard about that are fashion rules that you're like, you shouldn't, you should, you must, or not. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Love to know. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye.